start thinking about swim lessons because it's right around the corner, despite all the snow we're getting this
We
week.
have a foot of snow on the ground, but good to have
Just
some
looking
warm
to
up.
summer, I like it.
Yeah, it's funny actually. Today I was out and about and needed my sunglasses because all the sunlight was just reflecting off the
yeah.
snow.
Very bright.
Yeah,
You forget about that when
Right.
when you don't have it.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Used to the brown grass.
Yes, and we've got a couple more chances for snow in the forecast. Tomorrow is going to be a quiet day. There could be a flurry or snow shower, especially up in the mountains. The next system comes in Wednesday night into Thursday morning. It won't be all snow, though. I think it will end as a light icy mix in some spots. And then another storm is possible again over the weekend. So a few snow showers you see out here around the Great Lakes. Those could make it into the mountains tomorrow with a weak front. Otherwise, tonight's going to be cold. Temperatures now are in the 20s in most of central and southern Maine, teens and even 7 right now in Rangeley. Low temperatures tonight will be generally between about 5 below and 1 or 2 above, depending on where you are. Perhaps Portsmouth only gets down to 9, but for most of us, it's going to be a cold night. And then tomorrow, we'll start with sunshine, a mix of sunshine and clouds into the midday and afternoon. Temperatures will recover into the upper 20s to around 30 in southern Maine, and there you see maybe a flurry or snow shower going through the mountains and far north. Not too much wind tomorrow, about 5 to 15 miles per hour, and temperatures just a couple degrees below average. Wednesday is going to be a colder day. We'll have highs only in the 20s with sunshine giving way to increasing clouds. The next system comes in late Wednesday night into Thursday morning, and it's not a clean setup for snow. We have 2 lows here, and that means that aloft up in the clouds, it will likely be warming through the storm, even though the ground should be cold, which is why we think we'll see a changeover to maybe some sleet and freezing rain. So we'll show you this here hour by hour. Midnight Wednesday night into Thursday morning, snow beginning in New Hampshire and western Maine, quickly overspreads the state overnight. So by 6 o'clock Thursday morning, it's snowing everywhere and it's cold at the ground, but we may see some warming aloft up in the cloud, and that means that this may end as a little bit of sleet or perhaps freezing rain near the coastline. This is 10 o'clock Thursday morning, still snowing across much of the interior, and then I think this winds down in southern Maine by about noon, and then during the afternoon in eastern and northern Maine. Should be about a 3 to 6 inch snowfall, we think. If the sleet comes in sooner, it'll be closer to the 3. If it holds off, we may be closer to the 5 or 6 end of this range. Then we get a break for Friday, and then the next storm comes in over the weekend. The big question with this one is the track. We again could see a mix with that one as it comes through. Tomorrow seas will be running 2 to 4 feet with a west wind 15 to 20 knots. So tomorrow partly cloudy, a cold morning, many places below 0. Afternoon highs upper 20s to around 30. Snow moves in around midnight Wednesday night, snowing for the Thursday morning commute. That will end as a little bit of sleet or freezing rain. I don't think it's like an ice storm, but maybe a little icy glaze on top. And then the next storm also could be messy Saturday night into Sunday. Yes, a lot to follow this week.
Keep an eye on it. Thank you,
Yeah,
Ryan.
you're welcome.